Three, two, one.
Okay. Is this how we usually?
Wait. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ah.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Vibing Night podcast, where I talk about anything I want to talk about, mostly gaming, entertainment, and more. Tonight, I'm here joined with the Vibing Light clan today to talk about a topic, which we'll get into later. But before that, I want to introduce you guys to the cast tonight. On the furthest right, we have Aksa, Zipperman, and on the left, we have Dimas, a Shaiton. You got me, I'm the host, Raya, Obuto. You got Nut and Ken, who's returning, and we got the infamous.
Black profile picture.
Wow, man.
I
Me with the
am
funny,
at-
am I right?
Damn, can you better do
Well,
dirty
okay,
like
dude,
that?
okay.
My first joke on the podcast, my dude. God damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, hello. Hello.
This
I am-
fellow gentleman in the black profile picture here is Adit. We have been talking shit about him for the past 4 episodes, and
Oh,
now
yeah,
he's
I
actually
love my
here.
friends.
Oh my god.
Thank you,
And
guys.
also, don't forget to mention Rafi, the cameraman, who's gonna be recording our session for the night. Alright, so in the next
Where were we?
session, Adit has joined us tonight to talk about a topic, which is League of Legends. So
I love that.
all of us here pretty much we play League. Some of us actually been playing since a couple seasons ago. Mostly like Ken, Nut, maybe Rafi, maybe Dimas, and then you got some players who are not even League players. You got the TFT player on the furthest right, nudge nudge. And tonight we're gonna talk about everything they want to talk about League of Legends. Right. So to start it off, how are y'all enjoying League as of now, 2020?
I fucking hate
My
this
back
game.
hurts.
I can't. Yes.
I
I
get
hate it.
I'm
I
like
hate it
that.
when the top laner feeds are like the jungler feeds, man. Come on.
Right.
I hate it when the enemy
Hey.
jungler caps brain, like for no
I
reason.
like the 200 years of game design in League of Legends,
Oh
you know?
lord.
Yeah, bro.
Aphelios.
Dapat yun, yung matang Aphelios. Oh god.
Ion's balance, bro. You just dumb.
I mean,
It's going
it's like
balance.
kind of like Zed. Kind of
That's
like a mashed up of Zed.
It's very unoriginal. It's like Ion's the same thing as fucking Yasuo, man.
Yeah,
Why
so
don't they make a
Zed.
new? Why don't they make a new artillery mage or something?
They said they basically said like if Yasuo is so good, why isn't there a second one?
Yasuo
Wait, Yasuo's popular. Let's make Yasuo too.
Oh?
Yo, we
I
can
like
cash in
to
on
check
double the
Google.
skins, bro.
No, we
Watch
can
as
make
Yon
more
gets like 3
skins.
skins next year, bro, I bet.
Oh, my man Orange still has one, bro. Since release, bro.
Man.
And do you think that like these champions like Aphelios and Yone and Yumi and like and
Oh my god.
all the other new
Terrible.
champions, do you guys like the direction they're going for? Right games, champion design.
Yeah.
Team?
I think they're
I-
trying to strike a balance here. Like you see Aphelios, the passive is like massive brain, right? And then you see Yumi, that's like peanut brain. So it's like balance, you know?
I
It's
like
going
Yumi
up
because
and
it
down.
helps out bad players like me, so.
I feel like that right. It's trying to make like a balance of champions, like ones that are more complex and more that are more simple. For example, more recent simple champions that have been released are
Set.
Set and Yumi. They're not particularly complex. They're simple to understand. Even if they have somewhat of a skill ceiling, maybe they're not really hard to get into. And then we have champions like Aphelios or maybe even Lilia, who have more of a skill curve.
Riot's culmination of 200 years of collective game design.
Collective game.
Yeah, and then they make a cat that latches onto someone and becomes a fucking item for them.
Damn, bro.
How stupid! Like, okay, you have this 10 years of game design, right? And you're like, oh, okay, cool, let's make cool champions like Aphelios and Yasuo. Okay, you can't lie, their design is cool. And then they make a cat that presses W. and then heals. That's it. That's it.
Bro, the cat is
It's like an
cute.
easier Soraka. How do
Yeah,
you make
dude, the
Soraka
cat is
easier?
cute.
The furries love him, bro.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
like-
I mean, I can say that. I can say that I really like Yumi.
They made a champion that
Okay, shut
people
up.
with only
already.
one arm can fucking operate, man. That's so stupid.
Actually,
Hey,
that's
but
quite a
that,
valid
but
point.
that,
That's
but that
quite a
again,
valid-
that goes to the point where like it helps
Disabled
people
people play the game.
not
Yeah.
disabled, man. It's like people who are just barely getting into league to like
Yeah.
experience.
But honestly, I think
Support.
Yumi, like, I'm not like good or anything, but like, I don't think Yumi is like a good like
A good
gateway into
example
playing League because like she's
of a
like
champion.
too simple. I think you know.
There's
Even
not-
Garen still has some
I mean,
backbone to
The,
it, bro.
the proof
no,
of
yeah.
that, the proof of that is that someone climbed ranked League of Legends with by playing 2 accounts at once, where he was playing ADC and he was also playing support at the same time, but he was always playing Yumi as the support. I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
Okay,
that's
that's
how
smart.
simple she is.
That's
Yeah,
smart.
Two
Yumi
buttons, man.
doesn't
If
teach
you
like a
engage,
lot of
press R.
things like about like movement and like dodging and stuff. So you know, it's like again, it's like not like a good way to learn IMO because it's like
Even
strips
like
most of the
the
mechanics
so
more
into
simpler
learn.
characters, like they, at least they got abilities that you
Yeah.
need to, there's like movement abilities. They got like the attack
Yeah,
abilities, and Yumi
I
has
think
like
they're
what? Hey, you got the zoomies. I'm like,
yeah.
You got the zoomies.
God
Then they're
damn.
trying to cater to like the simple, like the casual player base inside of League. But even then, it's like not really representative of what League is, which is a MOBA. Supposed to move, dodge, skill shot, etc.
Yeah.
And not just stick. But it is how it is.
Yeah, but I think Yumi's not a champion, dude. If Yumi can survive a 1v1, then I think fucking champion. It's like an item, dude, that you buy.
Yumi ADC? Question mark.
Yeah, I mean, sure, you can like itemize Yumi to the point where she's like a champion, but let's just admit it. With the default build she has going right now, if the AD carry dies, she's basically a free cannon minion, and that's what I don't like about it. But do you think that these champions here? Wait, did I just repeat the same question? Are they
Yeah.
somehow ruining League?
No, not ruining. It's just making it less interesting.
Or
That's it, basically.
I mean, some of these champions just like aren't as fun to play against. Like,
Yeah.
so there is Yon, right? Yon might be quite strong, but he's not nearly as frustrating as playing against Yasuo because
Yeah.
Yon doesn't have, a wind wall, so he's a lot less frustrating to play against, honestly.
And his lane
Set's
isn't so-
really tanky. He's like any other Juggernaut. Everybody hates playing against Juggernauts. That's just normal, right? But then Yumi, I really don't like playing against Yumi. She's just with other healers. Like you can prioritize killing the healers to stop the healing. With Yumi,
With
you
Yumi, you
can't
have to
target
kill.
her.
Yeah.
You have to kill the guy that she's locked into, and then if she's locked into a Yi with iframes, then what? You can't kill
No.
that. It's so
Especially
I
stupid.
mean, just like
Really
attach it
late
to
game.
anyone who's even remotely tanky. It
Yeah.
doesn't even have to be.
Yeah.
Also, like I guess this is like more subjective, but I think playing Yumi is like really boring too. But like,
I don't know why people have fucking 1 million mastery points on it, man. I really cannot fathom.
Right. They fucking
mean-
already do.
They either have one
Yeah.
hand or they have half a brain, man.
like you just press like 3 buttons, like sometimes, because like. Yeah,
How is it interesting? And people have mastery 7 on her. I'm like, oh my lord.
I mean, play what you want, but like just saying.
As our dear host would say, a lot of the time, I have lost all respect for you.
I'm willing to
Speaking of-
just exit this. Yeah, I'm willing to
Speaking
just
of-
exit this podcast to lose his respect, man.
All right, you can lose my respect later, but right now, can you? What are champions that you guys want? If to get it out of the game, let's start with
Yumi.
let's start
Okay,
with
Yumi.
Dimas right here because also the TFT player.
Fuck
Okay.
Yasuo and fuck Yumi. That's basically it. Yeah, that's basically it. Actually,
Go on, yeah.
everyone else is tolerable. I hate Yasuo because I play champions with a lot of projectiles, and Yasuo has quite the answer to projectile. No, Yumi because I don't like not being able to target the healer.
I see.
Who's next?
For me, probably Zed, but then Zed's too popular, so I would say someone like Brand. Brand, I don't like Brand.
Raya wants to
Like-
remove barrier. That's all I
What?
know.
Yeah, he just wants to remove barrier, man.
Piece of shit. He's playing free and he complains about barrier on a mage on Ziggs. Like why? Why? What
And
he
he's-
is going for it, man?
Oh come on, man! Like barrier is the only saving grades against like people like you who play Assassin 24.
Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you.
I mean Akali and have a partner and click dash.
Damn, Kali. Oh, you just reminded me about a Kali.
I'm invisible
Motherfucker.
now.
Speaking of which,
Oh, I have like 4 dashes, bro. No cap.
yeah, I do.
Oh, brain cancer.
I just want to remove Brand. I want to remove Zed.
Brand is the least of your worries, man. Holy shit.
Yeah, but then when I play against a good one, dude, it's fucking torture. And
That's
I
like fun to
wanna-
watch though. Like, yeah.
And I want to ban probably Yumi too. Yumi's fucking crazy. What about you, Nut?
Any assassin?
Every assassin?
I think the
Every
entire roster.
Yeah, the entire roster. Like, can I play Xerath in peace?
Be a League of
So-
Legends, bro.
Point and click, iframe me.
Okay. This is coming from the guy who's like an ex Rengar Kha'Zix man, huh?
Okay, listen. Listen, okay.
With
I
the
abused
face
the shit out
mom.
of that. Because when the Assassin Rework came out, Kha'Zix and Rengar, oh my god, they were so fun. It was disgusting,
That's
yeah,
the-
but like now I see the wrong, like, you know,
You
like
see
all
the
the
line.
ADCs, yeah, all the ADCs that I've murdered, like I want to be them now, you know.
Like assassin
You wanna
rehab.
be them, bro.
I want to be them now.
Damn.
Like whenever you outplay an assassin as an ADC or like a mage, oh, you feel so good because you know their brains don't function normally, right? They just like, oh, I press one button and you're dead. And if you outplay them, they're like, how did that happen? Fucking stupid.
Damn, bro. You shading assassin.
Like you
player
know,
right
like
now.
like Adit and Riot that only play assassins. It's disgusting. Actually.
You know what?
Terrible
Wait.
players.
Ah,
moving
play
on
users,
to
bro.
You
moving
play
on to
Zed, shut the
Ken.
fuck up.
Ken.
Set.
What's a champion or champions that you want to get? You just want to eat them out of the game, just remove them from the game.
The entire Ionian roster.
I
Why?
agree.
This
But
is
that's like
racist.
half of the hentai population, bro. What the hell?
Okay,
Yeah,
dude. Okay.
Priorities.
okay. I'm not in it for the tits, alright. But seriously, the Ionian roster just infuriates me, man. Like you got 90% of the assassins I hate are from the Ionian.
For my
roster.
own.
What about
Why is
Ivern?
it? Why is it that Ionia, like I get their aesthetic ninjas and shit, right? But then my god, whenever some new Ionian champion comes out, they're slightly over tweaked, or they were over buffed or some shit on release, or they have some crazy ass ability that's annoying to deal with, like a free disengage on Yone or iframes on Master Yi and Zed, or like
How did they do
or
that?
like hyper mobility as a fucking Irelia, and the ability to delete the AD carry as a Kane,
Yeah.
and just
assassins.
walk through a wall safely.
I walk through.
I guess Ionia is like the place of innovation. You got a lot
My
of these
ass,
weird-
bro.
ass.
Not innovation, not innovation, by the way.
Like,
Weird
no,
champ,
no,
okay,
no.
weird champ.
No, fuck.
Now, true innovation is about Targon because that's where Aphelios is from.
Yeah,
God.
100 years of collecting.
Yeah,
data.
there you go.
That's
There you go. Can we
our
please remove
that's
that
our
character?
Aurelian Solus praise, bro.
I'm sorry, but like the only thing they innovate is like, how can we
We can
change the way we delete the AD carry? That's it.
Hell,
True.
that's kind of
It's
true.
like,
That's
yo,
what I'm saying.
This guy has fucking shadow clone jutsu and shit, right? And iframes. What if we make a champion that has 15 million dashes in different ways, and an execute, and an invincibility, and like I don't know, stealth.
That's fucking Akali, dude.
Calling this a buff, bro. No cap.
Shut
Alright,
the
moving
fuck
on.
My
up.
ass.
I'm gonna kill Riot.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay,
I
what's
don't
the-
know.
there's like
Just
no
not
counter
just not sustain, bro.
He has not
Just need
sustained.
to
That's
stage
why he
everyone.
fucking gets a gun blade.
Mid game,
Oh my
that
God.
shit is dead. You're dead.
Where's my
Okay.
early game? All right, so moving on. You got
Okay.
Adit. Yo, the young Z player.
Young
Former Aatrox. Former
Jackson
Aatrox
Jr.,
beat
right?
908. Let's go.
Unlucky game. Wait, did I get ganked? I don't fucking
Former
remember.
former
In the
8
past,
bucks win that went 0-8. Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
This is gonna
Yeah,
need
but
it every game.
who's a champion that you want to delete from the game? Like maybe a counter pick or maybe just Yubi. I don't know.
Definitely Akali, Aphelios are the ones that haven't been mentioned that I think are kind of broken. The spinny thing, I think Ken knows. Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah,
thing
yeah.
does shit ton of damage, right?
Yeah, I can tell you that if you land a good ult, like you time a good ult with Crescendo, or like you previously got like mirror chakrams from like I don't know some other way, with like sustain, he's disgusting close range.
Yeah.
Like if you get close enough, you literally have 2.5 attack speed.
Wait, what?
Plus, yeah, because
Yeah.
like how the mirror chakram how the chakram works is that it technically does not scale. It technically does not scale with attack speed. When you attack something, the chakram comes back to you, and when it comes back to you, your auto attack resets. So if you're close enough, you basically have 2.5 attack speed.
And it's broken, man. You're melee champion, you can't get close to him. Rage champion, like he damages you anyway. There's no way unless you stun or stun lock him to kill him. And then obviously, what's my second one? Akali. I think Riot can
Oh,
speak.
you play her. You play her. What do you mean?
You two
I
are
played her
disgusting.
once,
You
unironically.
two are
You two are
disgusting.
filth.
You are
I
you two
play
are
Zed. I
assassin.
will admit I play Zed. I don't touch Akali, bro. I
Oh,
don't
you
touch that
pull
shit.
you the gene pool even more. Oh my god. Play Ziggs or something,
Them
man.
cappies. Can
Yo,
get it.
Adit.
Yeah?
I really suggest you play a mage. Try playing a mage for once.
Please
man.
LeBlanc.
So like
So
silent.
LeBlanc with
I know.
LeBlanc.
Shut the fuck up. You have to know what it feels like to get bursted down, alright? Like
Okay.
you gotta feel it once, man.
Next game,
It's
next
not
game.
fun. Let's get my ass, bro. You're gonna insta-lock Yone mid. You're gonna face an
Gotcha.
Annie or some
Okay.
shit and feed to her, you know.
And go 0-7.
Hey, jungle attacked me. This little bitch Lee Sin stood in the bush for like 5 minutes just to gank me. man.
And then someone
Swear to
from
God.
and in particular,
Yeah.
someone from top lane's gonna, DC.
Alright, good job.
All right. So Ada talked about a certain someone who DC'd mid game. So actually, funny story. This morning I got really tilted. I don't know why. It started off with I was playing Kane and I have to answer the mail and I have like, oh my god, I'm still level 7. I don't have form. I got tilted, and for the next like 4 games I got camped, and I faced really like. Yeah, I faced Camille, who deals true damage based on auto attacks and everything. It's pain, right? It's pain. But then I started to get tilted, and I started to yell at everyone else who is in the party, including Adit, right? And I think that has to do with the direction that League is going, enforcing its like hyper competitive nature of the game. So there's no more casuals, there's no more fun, there's no more making fun builds. It's all about winning and being competitive, because the way Riot balance these champions, it's around pro play, because well, esports is probably their like one investment or something, and no balances towards casual play. Are you guys? What are your thoughts on League becoming? It's not like what you guys played before when League was still like an indie game. When it's not that big and it has like world championships and stuff. So it's not really centered around esports. So it's obviously not like what it was used to be before. So what are your thoughts on League becoming more hyper competitive instead of being more of a casual MOBA?
I think personally it's still okay for the any casual. Like, you can still do some pretty funny ass shit. Like they removed one of the old smite effects that you could get from one of the jungle items. Used to like give you this massive heal and it was again like an AoE smite. You can't use it on champions. It was only for camps. So I was like, oh dude, you could do so many break the meta junglers back in the day. It was so fun. But these days, I feel like most of the break the meta stuff that I see, like in my personal games, it's mostly just like really silly dual bot lanes, because those are the easiest ones to pull off. And sometimes you see the occasional strange mid, like lethality Ash mid or something. And you could still get away with that, right? It still works. It's not gonna. You can never expect that kind of stuff to like work as great as the other stuff because that's what the meta is, right?
Game's too easy.
Oh,
Games too.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unreal Paint speaking.
Damn.
You're right.
And
Yeah.
then Z presses R and I die.
Damn. Yo, Riot,
What?
did you watch Magikarp use Fly for this podcast?
No, I did.
Okay, good.
No, sarcastically.
I was asking.
But I did take some really good points from him though, because like, so if you guys didn't know, Magic Caprice Fly is a OG League YouTuber, and he recently made a video complaining on how League of Legends is starting to become more hyper competitive instead of being casual. Therefore, making content out of it is hard because the quality content that he put in, that he puts hours and hours into editing, creating the script, it gets overshadowed by competitive like league content. For example, like the usual Night Blue 100k damage one shot shit, or stream
Don't talk about
highlights.
Night. Don't talk about it. He's
Don't
not
talk about it.
Yeah,
He's
but
dog shit.
and
Remember when he
stream
made fun
highlights,
of
right?
Fellow One for trying to jungle? Oh my god, how embarrassing is he?
And stream highlights. And the stream highlights came from pros, either they're esport players or they're streamers, like
High ranking streamers and stuff.
high ranking streamers apparently, yeah. So it's safe to say that even from a video making position standpoint, League is starting to become more competitive. But at the same time, Riot can't really balance it, because if they balance it for freaking casual play, then their pro play will be a mess and stuff like that. So how are you guys thoughts on that? On around the whole state of League.
Well, like pro play give like pro play brings them big money, right? Even if they cater to the casual players, they kind of have to prioritize competitive play in a way, because again, it brings them a lot of attention, a lot of spotlight, which is good for the business. It's also good for the game as well, because it brings, well, in some way it's good for the game because it brings attention to League of Legends. But then again, that's like a kind of a small percentage of the community. I'm pretty sure there's a lot. I'm pretty sure the majority of the community are casual players. And like I also have to agree in in his Magikarp's video that he said that everything is constantly changing, and some stuff that you would not, if you don't keep up to date, like you would miss out on a lot. Like for example, the Nimbus cloak change. Like I didn't know that shit was in the patch notes. Like I thought it was the same thing, but like in one patch note they changed it, and I'm like, wait, what? They changed that? Like it's those simple changes, even though like they're good for the game, it just happens really quickly. And so if you can't catch up, then well, like it just feels like you're behind.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
from like an outsider's perspective, like okay, like about like Ken's thing about catching up, like doesn't League like patch their game like bi-weekly or something? So like when like patches are coming up, right? So like shouldn't the blame be put on like the player base for not knowing?
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is that for
Big
people
meta
like
things.
casual players, like like it is kind of their fault for not keeping up. But then like if you take it from a casual player's perspective, they wouldn't look at the patch notes like 24/7, man.
Yeah, I think like not only that they have to look at the passions and shit, they also have to adapt to the current meta. So Double Lift puts out the video here probably a long time ago, speaking on how the league meta keeps changing. He said that change is good, quote by Kha'Zix, change is good, and changing the game further improves the game, keeps it fresh, because if you don't change, you get CSGO, or you get TF2, or you get any of those other games that have not been changed for quite some time now. But League changes every 2 weeks. 1 week, Caitlyn is broken. The other week, she does a lot of damage. And what are your opinions? Is the change good to keep it fresh, or is it too much and it's annoying and you don't like it?
Kind of a mix.
I think the change is good, but the patch notes really needs to be shoved in your face a little more, because it's not something that most people might religiously check. I know I do it. I'm very sure, as I've known from my friends, that no, they don't really religiously check the patch notes every patch, or if they do, they just skim to the changes that they're actually interested in, like maybe the champion that they play. And usually this can result in, just information just getting lost. Like you just don't see the new stuff because you're only checking for the stuff you want to see, right?
I mean, I
So,
still think.
like,
Wait, okay, go on.
oh, okay. So I wanted to talk about that point where Ryan made, where the game is more viewed as competitive compared to casual, and like the innovations in build and changing is very small. Yeah, I think that's a big part caused by like if you make too many builds possible, it's gonna be very hard to balance the pro scene, right? But also that there's a lot of new players coming to the game and just want to see what's standard, They just look up the normal builds, they don't really want to innovate. But much of the old players, they like to try out the new stuff. Much like me, I'm more into looking more fire. What's the normal build? What's the new meta? While Dimas is very flexible on his choices. So I think that's like another cause of the less variety of break the meta builds compared to the old days of League, where everyone was very devoted.
What about you, Sat?
Honestly, I still don't agree with the blame should be put on devs. Like I think I agree that maybe the patch notes should be included in the client somehow, and it's a bit more accessible to the player base, even though it already is. But I guess you can push it one step further. But then even after that, if the general player base still complains, I think that's kind of your fault, because in the end, League, it isn't made as a super casual game, right? Either way, it's gonna be competitive because there's a win or lose thing. So either way, it's gonna be semi-competitive. And if you want to win, you have to be dedicated somehow, right? And one of the easiest ways to do is just to follow currently what's going on. As for the choices, that depends obviously, but about knowing the changes, that's the burden of the players and not the devs.
Wait, one point is you can actually see the patch notes on the client. It's just it's in its own separate tab, and after a new update, it's not the first thing you see, sort of thing. So some people just end up not checking it at all, right? So they don't know what's changed.
But I think the competitiveness of League, so it basically just brute forces our mind to win, right? But then again, it's a team game, and
Damn.
you have to communicate with your team to be on the same page with your team to win the game. But it's League. People talk about how they don't want to play League because it's really toxic, because how every game is basically a sweat fest, and people are not having fun because they have to try hard, or either or not, they're just gonna lose, right? Then they lose the essence of what makes a video game, and is to have fun. So what are your opinion on that?
Nathan and you.
So
Pussy.
in my opinion,
My back hurts.
oh yeah, okay, Nathan.
Shut
All right, listen. It's not being sweaty, all right?
the
Just-
fuck up, man. That's
like-
a cap for sure.
Nah, listen. You play games, and you know you're better. So when you do better, you rub it in their face. That's all you gotta do, and it makes them play
This is
worse.
Nathan's
It's part of the game.
playstyle.
Yeah.
Like-
Okay.
Okay,
Actually
say he fucking flashes mastery all the time, right? And he fucks up a flash. You make fun of that, and he's gonna get more nervous because he thinks, oh, I have this high mastery. I need to play better. They play worse.
Gotta make
then.
them choke, bro. Gotta make them choke.
Yeah, make him choke. That's what that's what most people do. And when you win, you say GG easy, so he doesn't play the game because he's terrible at the game. That's it.
But that's not the point, though.
No. Okay.
you,
Wait.
you
I
want to
think,
play the game, you want to have fun,
Okay.
but then
Here's the thing,
I have-
though.
what's not fun in
people's
winning?
idea of fun is different, right? For me personally, my way of fun usually is so I mostly play strategy games, and the way I have fun is just to see what's the strongest thing I can do right now and just follow that, right? So I like to optimize what I play in every game as much as I can, and that's fun to me. But that's not what some people have in their minds when they say fun. The TikTok clip of the dude playing Fall Guys on the hexagon map, and then there's the dude complaining about how it's ruining the game and stuff.
Yeah.
I just don't agree with that, because being good at a game doesn't necessarily mean you're ruining it. If you're good at the game, then what are you supposed to do? You're not supposed to just throw and stuff, right?
Don't int.
Yeah, either
So,
way, the goal is to win. So of course you're gonna have to put a little effort in it.
Yeah, so I think there's two type of games in the market right now. Something like Fall Guys, and then something like League of Legends. Fall Guys very chill game, casual game, in my opinion. I mean, may not be for other people. Those kind of games, they can cater to people who just want to have fun in games, right? some people who are very like devoted to games like me, very competitive. I love to improve and play to win. So when I see League of Legends and I see the competitiveness, I see it as fun. Well, that's fun to me, like Oscar said, but not be fun to everyone else.
Yeah.
So they're trying to cater to this type of audience.
That's actually a really good take, man. What the fuck happened? You guys
And like,
somehow got
and then
afraid.
anyways, you can't please everyone, right? So
Yeah, that's a good point. You can't please everyone. As much as you try, you will disappoint
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah, but well, at the moment, Riot is like the only way they're gonna please everyone is by the other content that is in the game. Let's talk about skins.
Oh, okay.
okay, but no way. Even they're doing they're actually doing a shit job with the skins. I'll be honest.
I don't have money left from WoW.
Shut the fuck up. It's not a WoW episode. shut the fuck
All
up.
my money went to WoW, so like all the new cool
Irrelevant,
infernal
okay.
skins, it's like yeah.
Imagine like not spending any money on this game and having like 2 ultimate skins, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's called
Like
being
the
a little
first week I
bitch.
started playing, I got elemental slots off a chest, bro. Everyone got
Bro,
that.
Ox RNG got that.
Yeah, I mean, like I think that one great part about League of Legends is like the chest system. I mean, it might be a little
Yeah.
slow, but like you can get free skins, so I'm not complaining. You know, it's a good system. It's
Nice.
basically gambling, but you know, you just don't have
Also,
to
like
gamble.
skins make sense because it's a free to play game, right? Like you have to monetize it somehow. So
Yeah, that's always true.
Yeah, and I bet Riot makes a lot of money with their monthly luck skin.
or the Ahri skin nowadays apparently.
Sparkles nervously.
Skarner skin, please. Stop giving luck skin. Thank you.
Damn.
Damn. Oh, by the
No more
way,
Ezreal, no more Lux, no more Ahri, no more Akali, no more. All the Ionians get the skins, man. This is bullshit.
anime, bro.
Come on, man. Yeah,
Dude.
because they're like the most played champions because they're edgy and shit. Fucking cringe.
Whoever decided Arcade Yasuo was a good idea. Like Battle Boss Yasuo was a good idea. Like, come on, bro.
Well, speaking of it,
Oh, and it's like, you don't play the champion because you want to play the champion. You play the champion because you want to play with the skin.
Yo, wait, that's
We
with
all do
Nico.
that.
Wait.
Don't lie, we all do that, man.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Nah, bro.
Dude,
Nah.
remember when I got the
Welcome,
prestige Nico? Yeah.
I'm serious. Nah.
it's
Nico
the thing
kinda
though.
bad.
Some champions,
Come on, Italy.
they're from like 2012 or 11, where their models are super janky to the point where you kind of want to play them if you have the skin, because sometimes the
just mad because-
skins actually give the character more clarity. It makes them smoother, and it's a way to tell that people you have money, right? But then, like
Oh,
to me, there's like a lot of skins that it feels better to use it. For example, I will not play Vayne because normal Vayne sucks, but Project Vayne.
No,
It's
you're
so-
just horny. No, that's
it's-
not the case. You're just horny.
By the way, okay, for
It
those
is
of you who don't know,
completely-
Riot made a tier list of like the
This
size
is
for like
a
female league
complete
champions.
fact.
Like, what the fuck? Who does that? Hello?
Yes, that is a complete fact. And Riot only plays champs that are hot.
Yep.
That's fact, bro. That's
That's a
fact.
complete fact.
Yo,
Even
so
like
I
the
see him
dudes
play-
he plays
I
are
see
hot.
him
dude.
play-
Okay. Just to clarify, he mains Ahri and owns all of her skins because he simps for her.
Yep.
Yo,
yep.
bro, I can prove that Riot plays only hot champs, man. Like he plays Volibear whenever he jungles master.
He plays Cage.
What the
yo, he's kind of got a point, though.
He's actually a furry.
Damn,
Man's
man.
actually a furry, bro. Volibear top lane and
He
then
plays
DC.
Tom Kenshi. What the fuck? He's so sick.
Okay,
What the hell?
guys.
Plays
guys.
Tompkins.
Okay, guys.
Only hot champs, bro.
Only hot champs, bro. Tom Ken's jungle.
Bro, I'm bringing it back to the point. Skins like even people say Spirit Guard Udyr somehow makes champion playable or something.
Yeah,
think-
because Udyr is the only champion where you have to pay to get the freaking VFX update, bro.
But
Wait,
they got
I
it.
think they're gonna be working with VFX though, right?
He already got it.
They already did.
Yeah, they already did.
Oh, is it better now? I don't know. I don't really know. That's pretty
But
well.
then there's also the thing about skins. Let's see, Skarner. He has not gotten a skin
Oh,
since
what?
Garden,
Oh.
Garden
Oh.
of the Sand Skarner,
They are
which is in
so-
2015. Is in
Skarner was like-
2015.
Skarner was basically OG40, right? And he said only had like 5-4 skins. And Yasuo, who's been released like 5 years after him, has like 10 trillion skins. So, like, yeah,
Right,
they're-
Yeah,
they
they've been releasing Yasuo back
Add
to back.
fuel to the fire. Ahri just got a skin a few weeks ago, and now a KDA comeback is announced, which
Yeah,
could mean
man.
one,
What? Oh, come on.
which could mean one thing, and there's another Ahri skin.
And Riot's
So-
gonna buy it. Hell,
I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. I had enough. I swear to God.
Since
Oh,
release,
oh,
They're
or-
just milking you, bro. They're just milking you.
Raya, I remember when you said that's the last Ahri skin you're gonna buy. I fucking screamed.
Oh, this is bad, bro.
I'm gonna show it to you if you're gonna buy that.
That's the
fucking
biggest
skin.
cap. Come on.
And it
Oh,
is
you know,
the
next
last
year they're gonna
thing
roll with
buy.
another like 2 Ahri skins, and then like Riot's
I mean,
gonna be third
Riot-
wallet, bro. You know that.
Riot has said themselves like the reason why they have more skins for other champions. Like, of course, more popular champions will receive more skins because it's more profitable. That's logical. But you know that kind of just makes a lot of champions feel left out. Like for example, Vel'Koz.
Skarner.
Uh,
Skarner.
Yeah.
Victor,
Sarah.
There's also Victor's been confirmed for a skin recently though.
yes.
Yay.
Shut the fuck up.
Then the
You
other
got mail, bro.
The other
Okay.
point of reason that they said is like champions that are on the rework list usually won't get skins because they are, of course, well, in the
About to get
progress
reworked.
for getting a rework.
Yeah, like Mundo. They're not gonna give him any new skins.
So
They would have
like
to
a
make-
Kali rework? Does that count?
Yeah,
That was like
They're
years ago.
sticking with this version of
Okay.
Akali now. It's you know
the
what
old
it
Akali
is.
was worse. But you
Yes,
know her
sir.
shroud fucking stopped targeting. Oh my
We
Oh
don't
yes, sir.
god.
we pretend that never happened. We
Who
pretend
thought that
never
was a
happened.
good idea? It's like having a remote controlled Molly in a CS:GO game. Oh wait, fucking.
Oh, wait! No, escape, bro.
Oh,
Okay, bro.
Dude, let's make a bomb planting game, but this guy has a remote controlled fucking Molly. Alright, cool. Yeah, that's fun. That's fun. It was real fun.
Wait, who has it?
Killjoy.
Killjoy.
Age.
Oh,
Sage,
Killjoy. Oh
Who's
yeah,
Killjoy?
I haven't been on that
Lisa.
But it's not fine.
because I suck. That's why I joined MOBAs now.
Oh my
Yeah, I still
god.
suck.
I
Let's
could only play
go.
Valorant. How sad is he, bro?
Basically,
I'm gonna play League of Legends and tilt my fucking head out. Since I
Yeah,
can
don't
play a
play.
role and actually be effective.
Yup, you tilt that. Fuck off in Valorant. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, sometimes.
This is like a bound track. Like on another point with skins is like sometimes when they use less popular champions for skins, it can kill an entire skin line. Like the Papercraft skin line, which included Nunu and Anivia. That one was basically dead on arrival.
Dude, the paper,
Yeah, I kind of.
Papercraft
Was
looks
sick,
so
though, yeah.
cool.
And it's so sad because like the skins aren't too bad themselves, but it's just like the champions themselves aren't very
Idle,
played,
yeah.
so they're not bought a lot. You know, it's the usual.
But dude, if it's handled well, it'll end up like the new Kindred skin and the new Cass skin, dude.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know
the
why the
thing is that
Kindred
it's
skin
in
worked? But it was an
moderation.
anime girl. We
Yeah.
can't turn fucking Maokai into an anime girl, bro. It's not how it works.
Yo, I can.
I gotta say, I'm kind of horny.
Yeah.
right now.
Yo, what the fuck?
Okay. Moving on.
We got it on tape. We got it on tape.
Yeah, I got it on tape, boys.
You can't. I mean,
We can
I'm
cancel
not
it.
wrong, bro.
We have
Yo,
enough
yo.
proof.
She's literally 5 million years old, bro.
Okay, dude.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, like,
Yeah, okay.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
like,
pull up on the next
sure.
Zoe skin, bro.
Oh shit! No. That's Danta's thing, bro.
I'm gonna be real
my
with you. I did
ex-girlfriend,
kind of
bro.
simping for like a 5,000-year-old lolly and like some
A
fucking
wolf.
lab girl that Riot decided to put an ass on.
She always
Can't
got
just warn you for
I-
wolf.
I-
Come on.
But
Yeah,
back
not gonna lie,
to
she's kind of bad though.
Shut the
Ah, see. Okay, thank
Yeah,
God,
but-
one guy.
dude.
I got one man on my side.
they managed to, put Kindred, who is one, it is due for a skin. Two, no one really plays her. Plus Cassiopeia she's also bound for a skin, and she's not that popular. And then they
Ah.
got skins that made
She'll be
them
not
like really
popular,
cool.
or you
You know,
retarded?
Excuse
'Cause
me.
they made her
Excuse
hot.
me.
Cassiopeia is
Cassiopeia-
pretty played actually, especially in the higher
And,
tiers.
Yeah,
higher
she's just not
tier.
Ahri, you know.
Oh,
Ahri
Better
shit.
well.
like not every champion needs to be on Ahri level of like skins, right? Yeah, come on.
True. Ahri Lux, nah, bro, stop it.
Fucking cringy, bro.
I'm
Ahri
sorry,
on Twitter make
bro.
me want to kill myself, dude.
Damn.
What?
Because they're
You gotta chill out, guys.
because
If
they're
if I were to go back to the question when Raya said what champion would you delete from League, I would delete Ahri and Lux. I swear to God,
yeah. So
Why,
then the skins
man?
get
just to piss
dispersed
off
out.
the stands. Just fuck the stands, dude.
Do it just to spite Raya. Just delete
Yeah,
Ahri
exactly.
to spite Raya.
Yo, bro, let's go.
Oh wait, dude. In the Twitter poll thingy, Kindred won, so it wasn't Ari somehow.
Yeah,
People are
it's
more
like,
porn.
fuck
People are
Ahri, bro.
furries.
Yo,
Yeah,
like,
because again,
I'm
because they
bad
made it into an
for
anime girl. You can't make every champion into an anime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
here's
gotta
the
get,
thing
you
though,
gotta give
Or
some that are
no.
like fully fledged fake.
dude.
Yeah.
That's true though. That's true.
What if you make it? What if you make it so cool that everyone agrees that it's cool?
If they come out with
Okay,
the Malphite
that
anime
goes
girl
back
skin,
to
I
the
will
paper
literally buy you
craft.
all RP, dude. I swear.
That goes back to the
Paper
paper
craft?
craft. They're so fucking cool. No one wants them because it's on the champs that no one plays.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why they can't have like 100% small champs inside of one skin line. You gotta balance it out with the popular champs.
Yeah, like if they had like Spirit Blossom or like no one would give a shit. I mean, well, actually people would give a shit to be honest.
Because then
Yeah,
that
they
would
would.
be-
Yeah, they would.
that
Yeah,
would be
okay,
a
okay,
second skin since
okay. But in
release.
Orange's case, it's because he only had one skin, right? So like that's kind of like a meme, and
Since
like
release,
it's like,
yo.
oh, she just made a skin. But like if
Since
it's like
fucking
Skarner or some shit, like no one would give a shit, you know?
Yo, I'm gonna be real with you. When they made Star Guardian Urgot an
Oh.
actual thing,
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, they did
That
it.
was
dude.
Oh, I feel sick.
That was cool.
That was cool.
People
They
got it
actually
because-
handled it really well.
It's like a
finally did
community favor.
Mhm.
Well, I mean,
I
it was an
respect.
April Fool's joke, you know. It's a fun skin.
Also, like Riot always goes so over the top with skins sometimes. Like the recent Spirit Blossom event. Oh my god. Riot just has all the damn money to spend on this stuff, I swear.
Louis Vuitton True Damage collab, am I right?
Right? Just
yeah.
know their audience.
Jason the fucking bag, bro. You know.
Casually makes a Twitter bio for the next champion.
champion,
Oh,
man.
Yo, can we talk about?
Where's Zerath's Twitter?
All right.
Hmm?
All right. So, for the listeners slash viewers, speaking of like new stuff, there's some new stuff around League that's been released around recently. So Riot made a Twitter account for a fictional character, which is a champion in their game, called Seraphine. And what she is that she's supposed to be a mage champion that is around music or something. So they decided to make a Twitter page where it's like pictures of her in real lifestyle, and she also has a SoundCloud page, which also adds into the fact that she's a musician, an aspiring musician.
which
So
this also implies that she'll get a music skin too at Worlds or
Yeah.
something.
I mean, that's probably just her launch skin, right? Like they won't actually be like the actual champion.
No, it's gonna be a KDA relaunch skin, bro. Trust.
No,
Do you know
because
how
like
hype people were for KDA? Holy shit.
I
yeah,
mean,
'cause,
it was
like,
good to be honest. Yeah.
guys, Senna launched with the True Damage skin, right?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't be surprised if Seraphine launched with her own music skin because like Riot's done it before. It makes sense.
Yeah, because like there's no way like the thing in Twitter would actually be the champion. Like she just has like a Twitter and like she lives in LA. Like
Yeah.
It's a
Aw.
new region in Runeterra, bro. It's LA.
Los Angeles.
It'll be redeemed if the song is up the same as Death Grips. Then it'll be-
Yo, Death Grip is League One, bro. Dude, okay.
What's
If,
anything
if
else
they,
that's
if they actually
trash?
collab with Death Grip somehow, I will actually lose.
Oh my god.
Oh, we're getting like 6 songs after Baddest. We're getting like what 6 songs for League and Worlds. That's a lot. That's a fucking lot.
I mean,
Yes,
it's probably mostly
sir.
gonna be Chinese artists, but like still more music.
Oh, PG1, bro. Patiko.
Oh wait, they're gonna add Walkies then, bro.
Oh shit.
Oh!
I want to
Oh,
actually know
fuck
what
with
you guys
that.
talking about, honestly.
Hmm?
You
Yo,
don't
you
know
don't
about
know,
There
you know,
it is,
you know that, you know that Chinese guy who like fucking
Yeah.
sang that rap song in that one
Hey.
orchestra.
hey.
Oh yeah. Patiko.
Oh,
Let's-
Riot
dare
Higher
you.
Brothers collab, bro.
Yo, actually,
Dude, wait, League X88 Rising, bro. Wait.
Oh
It's
no,
fire.
no, trash,
Wait,
garbage,
fire.
garbage, trash, garbage.
Oh wait, did you know that PG was a fresh meme?
Did you know no one gives a
Yo,
shit?
damn, bro.
Damn.
Yo, how's he gonna,
Insane.
yo, how's he gonna get a penalty kill, bro?
Oh, he don't. He. I don't know. It's fresh.
Ladies.
But okay, here's a pretty cool question. What is a skin line that you guys really want to see for League? For example, like a mix between freaking Star Guardian and fucking Project or something. I don't know, any other.
That sounds
Let's
Battle
start with
Cast
you.
Project.
Let's
Black
start
Panther.
with Oxa because I think that he might have a pretty cool idea on this one.
I just want more like music skins, man. I'll be honest. Like, just make like more skins where they're just in like a trap group or like a rap group. Like
Damn,
Brockhampton
Liverpool,
X Riot shit. Come on, bro.
Yo, you mean- Yo, come
Yo.
in, yo, when can we get that lyrical lemonade skin? Like,
I know what skin line I want. So during the Star Guardian event where they introduced the whole new game mode, like we could see that the monsters that we were fighting in that game mode, they were all reskins of current champions, right? I'm not sure why Riot hasn't put those in the game yet, because that means Vel'Koz would be getting a new skin too, you know? Like,
Ooh.
they already did it, so why not give it to us? Like, they've already put it in a game mode, but we can't buy the skins and use it for ourselves.
but like, doesn't that feel kind of like uninspired?
And half-assed too.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like, I want to use those damn skins, bro.
yeah. But
I
like,
mean-
It's already like in the game. The model's already in the game.
Yeah.
All you need to do
Like
is
easy
concept
money,
art.
bro.
yo, bro, when can you make those like fucking minions that you fight in like TFT and like the current set, bro? Like the first minions you fight.
Oh,
Aren't
dude,
those,
like
like,
the
the-
infiltrators?
No,
Void
those are
Wolves?
infiltrators. No, the
Isn't that
fucking
Malzahar
wait,
stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Malzahar, yo, why can't you make a skin line of that? Or like Malzahar's like.
I
things
mean,
are,
it just
those
looks
side-
like a chroma if I'm real with you.
Nah,
This looks like
bro.
the normal Malzahar minions, but red.
No, bro, it doesn't. Like they hit different.
Oh, shut the fuck
They
up.
hit
dude.
shut the hell up. They built different, bro.
I hate you so much.
Yeah, bro. At least it's like not like the like one of those like fucking lines that Riot says that are like cringy as fuck.
What? Sit down, pull
What?
up a chair.
Like what?
Oh, sit down, pull up a chair.
Sit down, pull up a chair. You're a vagina. What?
Shut up, vagina.
For a skin lion, dude, just make it hot. That's an anime girl.
See,
That's-
see, see?
See,
Alright,
okay.
next, go next.
You had to say it, my
Oh
dude.
my
Go
god.
next.
You
Dude,
dumb
I'm being honest. I swear to God, dude. If I would just say, "Oh, dude, I want an intricate skin line with an intricate concept," you guys are gonna bash me and go like, "Oh, you just want another art skin," which I do. By the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bro, you're fucking,
Oh.
you know, to you tits are intricate, man. I swear to God.
That's true.
I mean,
You
Where
only
you
care
going?
about like the size of like the boobs, you know, like they're not 5 inches wide. Like what the fuck?
Yeah, okay. These
bro,
are A
like,
cups. What the fuck?
All right,
yo,
not
bro, I
what's
don't
a
know
skin
what they're
nut?
putting in those FIFA cups.
What
Man, I
now?
swear to God.
All right,
What?
not what's a skin? What's a skin line that you want to make and
Oh.
put into League of Legends?
The
Scarlet.
fantasy skin lines are really cool. Like the Vera Swift Bolt ones, the Master Arcana Ziggs one. Oh, I love
Oh,
those
Rift
skins.
Quest?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Those
the
are
fantasy
Rift-
ones, you know? Like
the
I would
MMO
love to see
style.
more of that. And like the void creatures could be like the raid bosses and shit. Imagine.
Oh wait, that's
Except
it.
Arcanist Kog'Maw, because that's cute as shit. Nobody can
Okay, that's
argue with
legit.
it.
Yeah,
Dude,
Arcanist Kog'Maw is
I want that skin so good.
I
Can you
got
play?
that
Oh
skin,
shit!
but who the fuck plays Kog'Maw? He's a terrible ADC, man.
Then play him as like AP mid. Yeah.
What the, that's worse.
That's
But
Makes
it's
him
Yeah.
cool.
useless.
Yeah, he has no dashes. He's gonna die.
Yeah,
Wow,
he has no
okay, dude.
dash, he has no
Junior.
CC. He needs like 3 guys to peel for him. That's so sad, man.
But like, if you do peel for him, though, oh
Yeah, if you
no.
do peel for him, he's probably the best ADC.
What about you, Ken?
Furry skins.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
But, you
Yo,
know-
when can,
Alright, go.
yo, make more skins for Volibear, man. Holy shit.
I
Bro.
can't
Dude.
stop, man. Stop.
Also,
Yeah.
just
Hey,
paying like,
hey, Riot talking about tits is like me talking about Volibear, right?
also
True.
just paying Kog'Maw for like, cause like Kog'Maw skins are super cute. Not all of them, but some of them are really cute. Like Kog'Maw, Arcanist Kog'Maw.
Dude, almost all of them are ugly, bro. I'll be honest. Except
What
like
the fuck
Icon.
you mean, Sad?
Yo, bro, Pug is kind of bad though. Like actually bad.
Hey,
Like,
stop.
Oh yeah, you're kind of right.
Oh, I
Wait,
thought
no,
you-
not in that. Got there.
Dude, you know
I
what
thought you
bothers
meant
me?
bad.
In like the splash art, it's like green, but in game it's like blue and shit.
Blue.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, the
What about
corgi skins.
you?
Right?
What about you?
oh,
Andre?
bro, Corgi.
I think
Oh, yeah,
I'm
this kid has
content
skins.
with
He
what's
needs
in here.
meta.
Got a Yasuo skin, got a Zed skin.
Oh no,
Everything's right
never
here.
mind.
Yeah, I like skins for Zed, Akali,
Hey man, play Zed is
Master
whatever.
Yi,
Mystery.
Mr. Yi,
Mystery.
Mystery.
Layla.
Layla. Fucking Mo.
Alright, guys, let's talk
Right.
about MMOs.
No,
No,
That's
shit. No, you didn't join last podcast.
Your
Fuck
fault,
you.
man.
Sucks to be you. Sucks to be you.
I am an ambassador for World of
Let's talk about the game mode no one else plays.
What?
What's
That's
that?
splits?
ARAM?
Oh, TFT.
Yeah.
What's
you're
happening in the side of
No one plays it
TFT,
so
fellow
much, like,
TFT
like they
player?
can't even recognize it.
Damn, bro. Riot literally forgot his script, man. I swear to God, bro.
Man.
Oh
to
my
be
god.
fair, to
I
be
didn't
fair,
even
like,
no. I did not put TFT in the script.
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
should-
yeah. You know, yeah. Then why the fuck am I here?
We play League, so you play Blitzcrank.
Yeah,
That's what Blitzcrank's going, bro.
dude. My last Blitzcrank game was like 2
What's
months
up? Plays
ago.
Blitz, Pike, or Bard? That's it.
I played Thresh last week.
Yeah, but now
Oh,
that
that's
you're here, let's talk about TFT. What's been going on? I heard a set coming.
Literally nothing's going on. Like right now, the game is
Shaco.
fine. It's just really boring.
3-star
Like
Shaco.
the bounce and stuff is like fine, but it's just really boring because they haven't added not anything new to the mid setup
Mech
thing.
and Phil.
But they announced the new set, and so yeah, it's pretty hype.
protectors.
It's gonna come out next month.
Protectors.
So Victor.
I said protectors. The fuck.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, Sim Dao, by the way.
Yeah, so no one here can play TFT, so yeah.
Correct. I am included.
I
Oh,
swear,
yeah, for some reason, I
every
don't
time
think really
I
bad
play
at
with
TFT.
Ken and Aksa, dumpster.
Mech and
Oh.
Phil.
It come
It's
dumpster on whatever.
In TFT, I have like the too good to use syndrome. So I perpetually eco every game, basically.
That's fine. I think like
Just go
like,
Mech and Phil.
like
For
the
me, I
way
just keep
like the way I
switching
play now is
builds.
just you aggressively level to 5 and then after that you eco, or like 6 and then after that you eco.
And then you
I
play
just
the
don't
song.
get why Adit is so bad at TFT, even though like this is supposed to be like his kind of game. Like you just
I
like
have
think
no
about
idea.
shit and then just plays them.
He's
that's
bad
it.
in normal league
I have
too,
no
bro. Don't
idea.
worry.
Oh damn.
El Rice is cheating with me, man. Swear to God.
Dude, it's
Yeah,
not
he's
hard.
bad
Like,
in Valorant. I think every league game it's bad.
yeah.
Fucking bad in Valorant, bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
come
do.
on.
Hey, who's the one who was talking to me saying you're not actually silver Nate, you're plat?
Yeah, I mean, you're not actually silver, bro. I'm serious. You're
My guy,
good.
I'm silver 2 in
Alright.
Valorant, bro. Fuck that game.
Damn.
It's terrible.
And I wanted to ask like a more interesting topic, like going back to the change or the major changes. Every year, right, does a major preseason change, right? And this year, the preseason is all about sweeping item changes. So they're going to be looking at all the items for all the classes, adding new items, overhauling pre-existing items, maybe even removing some. What are your thoughts, guys?
Please make more stuff
Oh,
for
dude.
artillery mages to be good, man. Like,
So
what's
Jin, so Jin, so Jin,
no,
so
don't
Jin.
make so Jin.
That's actually no. What?
That'll break every juggernaut, every melee in the entire game,
Every
man.
every Jax. Remember Jax?
Oh my
no Jin.
god. Jax would
nobody.
show. Oh my god. Knocked him
Master
with
Yi
so-
was Trojan.
Master
Master
Yi was
Yi.
so- Oh my god. You couldn't play the game if you didn't ban them. There's still one that's gonna go through or some shit, man. Oh,
There is a reason why that item was removed, Ryan.
exactly. It's so stupid.
Run it back, run it back. I used to use that shot on Aurelia, bro.
Yeah, see, he only played brain dead champs, man. Terrible player.
In particular, like, okay, so they've confirmed that they're going to be adding an item that favors artillery mages. Already.
Thank God, man. Just more survivability against like Zed.
Oh,
They've
Zed.
also confirmed that AD carries are getting more item changes for like I don't know the 11 millionth time. Rafi, I know you reacted to that because you play exclusively Jinx.
dude, how
Hey,
much?
Yo, bro, we got those rare moments when he played lane push Nasus and I don't know, like Fiddlesticks
Hey, he
jungle.
plays Karma, bro. What do you mean?
Hey, Karma, bro, but then like Jinx is all the way, man. It's like this
Wait,
don't
who plays who?
That's true.
At least he does the job better than a random. He does the job better as AD carry.
Honestly, I can't wait, and I hope the new items will let me break the fucking meta, baby.
Oh, dude, let's revert Infinity Edge, give him double crit again.
Oh, damn.
We don't talk about all that.
I used to. Marksman changes were in league, and no one was playing AD carries, bro. They took Yasuo to the bot lane. They took
Yeah.
Aurelia to the bot lane.
Because it makes them stronger. It makes a strong champion more strong, you know? Like, so what's the point in playing a weaker champ if you can make one that's stronger? Whatever. That's fucking stupid.
It is what it is.
Wait, what was last preseason? Was it the dragons and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Cloud Soul and shit. Elder Drake. Oh god, Elder Drake.
Oh god, Elder Drake.
So strong now. Just one assassin.
They should
Dude,
make
getting
Elder Drake
Elder-
an item for artillery mages to use. I agree with that. 100%.
That's actually
No, I was joking, you dumbass. Don't make that.
Yeah, I think he has noticed that.
No, dude, I believe that Elder Drake used to be the fucking what Dark Harvest used to be. I think like before they were like scheming up for what Dark Harvest could be. You know, in the old ones you can get them from cannon minden and shit, right? And then they do damage. They do damage based on whatever. And now it's like you collect stacks from champions, and then it does a damage under a certain threshold of health. That's basically an old concept of they had to use. They had which is a keystone called I don't know, but what it basically does is execute, and that execute is now in Elder Drake, and I wanna
Yeah.
die.
Oh, when the rune systems got reworked, oh my god. Like when
Hey.
Conquer used to give true damage, what the fuck, man? Why?
No, Conqueror used to give stats, true damage, and healing.
And
all in
healing.
one.
healing.
And healing.
I think it's
And
kind of
what,
shit
what
now.
are broken runes where their Klepto was fucking broken?
Collapto was so fun, man.
It
I'm
was fun, but
sad.
it was broken, man.
Actually, originally Klepto was like sort of not looked at, and then like people, as people played, they were like, "Wait, shit, this is actually fucking busted." Especially on the
It is
champions that can
busted.
abuse it, because it was like, was it after a spell cast, you would be able to Klepto, right? So on champions like Gangplank and
Nasus.
Ezreal, it was just
Ezreal.
wild.
Yep.
Especially Ezreal. Oh god.
Mhm.
Oh, it was so fun though. You can just get a level pot.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut up. Shut up, please.
That shit was stupid. You can get a level pot. You can get a mana pot. You can get an extra ward. You can
You
get
get money.
you can get money.
You can get an attack pot. Like, why? That's too
that was
much.
fun,
Mana
bro.
You could get
Mana
mana.
pots, yeah. They
Yeah, you
gave
get
you
mana
free
pots.
sustain.
I was Nasus, bro. I wasn't backing, bro. I was just laying there, just queuing
Yeah,
people.
same thing with fucking Gangplank Ezreal. They don't need to back. They already have money and everything and items. Stupid.
So I'm assuming that the preseason change that they must told is to prep for Worlds.
No, preseason changes
No?
always happen after.
Wait, I'm done.
Man,
Yeah.
They happen around the
Remember
same
Preseason
time.
Assassins? You
Right,
remember
right. I
Preseason
need you
Assassins,
to,
bro?
right. I need you to understand how stupid it is to perform
change something so-
absolutely massive
Oh
changes
my god.
that would require
Oh, yeah.
adapting to right
That
before
would be so dumb,
largest
dude.
competitive
Wait,
event.
wait. It's after Worlds. Wait, my bad. My bad. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
My bad.
Mid worlds are not allowed to play the last broken champion. Like what the fuck? That's such a big change.
Yeah, right.
Wait, what?
That's
What do
why,
you
like, in most
wait.
tournaments, like, you don't play the new patch if
Yeah.
it's, like,
Yeah,
really
they play
cool
on
to
a
play
Yeah.
it.
Okay, my bad. So
Yeah,
that's
man.
after Worlds, basically, right? But then let's go back to the topic. Worlds. Let's go.
Who the fuck cares about worlds? Come.
Who the fuck cares,
Yeah.
bro?
I'm only rooting for
No,
FPX.
I think no one cares about the esports.
Okay,
Okay, about
honestly,
the-
I'm
about the
more interested in League
skins.
Esports than, like, the actual game, because, like, I like esports, so...
Alright, like the only one I care about is FPX and SKT. That's it. G2 suck a dick, man. Honestly.
Honestly, yeah. Their fans are so
I
toxic.
hate G2
I-
fans.
The only thing about Worlds that are good is like when they release like the orchestra video or the new
Oh,
song,
that's true.
Yeah, the production value, man. It's so huge.
Production.
and then and then I see which team won. I'm like, okay, what's
Oh, wow, cool. I went to
Yeah,
Riot
it's like,
Entertainment Company.
they're hyping it up for this insane competitive thing, and then someone goes Nautilus mid and wins. Okay, I bro.
Yeah, to be honest though, one thing Riot is consistently good at is their music
I mean,
Yeah,
that's a fact.
dude.
And
No,
their
no,
cinematics.
Yeah.
no,
and
I'm-
cinematics. Yeah.
Riot music team, Riot animation team, Riot art
Creative team, art team,
Carrying.
is fucking top tier, dude.
freaking balance team, dude. That's the
Balance.
fact.
They're carrying, bro.
Also, like, their polish is, like, actually insane. In other games, too. Like, in Runeterra and Valorant, their polish is actually...
Mm-hmm.
It looks so nice.
Why am I not feeling it in League though? We're champ. Oh, dude,
Yeah,
you know. Oh, what you know? Conspiracy. You know what? FPX won.
Okay,
Oh,
no,
no.
no.
I don't think so.
If we talk about
Yeah,
this,
it's probably just luck.
next week we're all gonna disappear, okay? So
Conspiracy is a conspiracy, right? But you
Yeah.
can't like imagine losing worlds to fucking Nautilus mid. Like what?
no, see, bro, it's
Yeah,
big
that's
brain because like they
How
don't expect it.
embarrassed? How embarrassed are you, bro?
Hey, was that FPX against G2 in the final?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, no. It's like
Oh.
I thought he went Nautilus mid on allowance Shopee? I don't have no idea. I guess
Not a
on
rap.
Warcraft Shadowlands, they're gonna be adding new skills to the classes, alright?
I
They're gonna
mean,
be adding factions, like the
I'll play
Covenant in
Shadowlands.
World of Warcraft, right?
Okay, bro.
Yeah, okay. It's gonna be
Okay,
Okay,
insane.
anyways,
shit,
guys,
no
League
idea.
MMO.
League MMO.
Yo, by Hideo
Yo.
Kojima, bro.
I'm still so salty about that news, bro. Fuck that,
Kojima
bro.
balls.
I'm still so salty about that.
Dude, they have all the money in the world. Come on,
No,
you're already
no,
making so much
Okay,
money off of
okay,
Ahri
okay,
tips.
like I know it's not that easy, but the fact that like Kojima teased it and then they said just like, oh hi, it's just a joke, and it's like, fuck off, dude.
Don't
You
get
broke my
hype or
heart,
anything.
My heart is broken from
But
all
like
of that.
if like in 2 years it actually comes out, and like shit, dude.
Yeah.
Big
Imagine
brain.
an MMO set in Runeterra. Like, oh, that was so
right?
that was such a wild ride.
It's like wow, but League.
What about
League. It's like wow, but lol.
Yeah, well.
choose the factions, bro? If you choose Demacia,
Ayun.
you're basically Alliance, aka Degenerate.
Oh, like maybe you can
Wait,
choose
what?
like,
Who's Horde then?
I have no
Or
idea.
Axel.
This.
Yeah, but
Actually,
you have
no.
Ionia,
Actually,
you have
no.
Targon, you have Extile,
That would suck though.
you
Yeah,
have
please.
Dogewater. Wait, no, Dogewater can just be a region.
I bet fucking everyone would just go like Ionian, man. I swear.
Oh my god.
Yeah, oh yes, sir.
Dude.
Yeah,
No.
they're gonna have a 1 minute stun.
What the? Okay. Morgana's dumb. Morgana's just dumb.
Like,
Morgana's
if I were to
not
play, I'd probably
Ionian.
choose like, what will I choose actually? Probably Shadow Wild.
Oh,
That'd
my
be sick.
Oh Void, bro.
Or Shurima, dude. Oh shit.
It's like Void,
Shurima.
it's like the old gods.
But Piltover though. You can get
Fucking
Piltover.
boring, dude.
Degenerate.
Like the nerdy ass class, fuck man.
That's like
Oh,
playing
true.
goblins.
I'll
Yeah.
probably choose Ionian.
It's like playing gnomes,
I'm
bro.
just
What
like
the
that.
Of course, Ionia, bro. No cap.
Okay, we're talking
Because
about
then you got the anime waifus.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna lie with you, Ionia took for the exact opposite.
such a DJ.
Say the line, Ryan.
Okay, line. All right.
Vibing.
All right, so guys. All right, so it's actually been quite a really good session because everyone knows what the fuck we're talking about, and I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's podcast session. I hope you guys got something from it, or if you guys,
The
you know,
fuck?
whatever.
Okay, cool too, man.
I hope y'all enjoyed it.
I hope you get something from it, my ass. I hope you...
I can love brain cells. Shout out to Rafi, he's the
sponsor.
editor behind this show, bro.
Wait,
Wait, shout out to our tier 3 Patreon subs here. I'm gonna read it out.
But guys, sometimes you're
So
playing
the
with
top
legends.
patrons for the month we have John Cena, we have Dwayne Johnson,
But guys,
We have Pokimane.
Sometimes
Apology
you're
we
playing
have
video.
with
Pokimane, yeah,
legends.
we have Pokimane.
Pokimane.
We got
Gets a
Leafy.
bit of fire on her and then leaves the internet. Okay, Pokimane.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Day, bro.
That's a controversy here.
It's not a controversy, it's a fact.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
it's a fact.
doxing someone, bro.
True.
Oh,
I
doxing
know.
so Sky Jackson? Alright, let's stop raising
Yeah,
like
doxing.
kill.
But you know how you can prevent doxing by using ExpressVPN.
Rafi, make sure to cut this.
No. Just put it
If you
in.
don't want to get doxed for saying guacamole penis, get VPN.
Okay.
It's good to know VPN. And then if you're bored of League of Legends, want to try another game like Raid Shadow Legends.
Hi guys, if you're
Couple
looking
like
for an
perfect.
MMO, Raid. Oh my fucking.
And
Oh my god.
thank you all for watching and listening.
Please sponsor us.
She's sponsored.
Please sponsor us. Rafi needs money. Rafi has not eaten.
Yeah. Our editor is locked up in our
Yeah,
basement
yeah,
for like
actually
2
like
months, please.
It's okay, included.
Can't keep him locked in any longer, guys. Come on.
Okay, okay.
Come
Yeah.
on, say the line, bro.
Right. And thank you guys
Yeah.
for
Say it
watching
right.
and listening.
Commencing closing in 3.
And
Say it
then-
Right, say it. I'm getting hard, right?
And with that being said, have a vibing good night.
Oh, that's the catchphrase. That's pretty good.